Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode one
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
of Gem Dropping with the Cosmic Cousins. I'm CC. I got my homie G3 with me. Say what's up to the people.
Yo, what's up, people? We sorry about the wait. We had a lot
Yeah,
going on,
yeah. It was
but
our
we
great grandmother's birthday. We had to celebrate.
we wanted to wait so we could give you the best
Right?
quality.
Exactly, exactly what it is. But
Yeah.
welcome to the pod today. This pod is gonna consist of everything and anything entertainment, comic
Yes.
books, video games, movies, TV shows, sports, music, anything you can think of. It's going to consist
Yep.
of it all.
Yep.
So just let's just get ready, make some memories together, all of us. And
Yeah.
all right, well, G3, why don't you tell the
Yes.
people what we're doing today?
Today we got a special episode. For our first episode, we want to rank every Marvel movie in the MCU. We got a tier list ready. We going we gonna have some controversial opinions. I already know it,
Oh yeah,
but
that's what makes
it's
it fun.
time. And we
Exactly.
seen No Way Home, so no spoilers this episode though. No
No
spoilers.
spoilers.
You don't have to worry. We're gonna wait a little while for spoilers.
All right.
But
All right. Go
let's
ahead
get
and
this
pull
tier
that up.
list going.
All right.
All right. Can we see it? Can we see it?
Loading. You got it.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
I can't see it. I can't see it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Okay.
Right, so we got S tier.
S
We
tier.
got A tier. We got B tier. We'll say B tier is like average. You know, like it's not good. It's not great. It's not bad. It's decent.
But you watch it. You can watch it again.
Yeah, you could watch it. We got C tier. And then we got D tier, which is pretty much just reserved for Captain Marvel. But like, you know what? We should make an F tier just for that movie. Nah. All right. I guess we're gonna start with Ant-Man and the Wasp, bro.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
That was a good movie. I can't even lie. I like that movie. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was a little slow, like compared to the first one. I still like the first one more.
Right.
But it was a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I think it's above average, but I feel like as we go on, we might have to move some just comparing them to each other.
I liked Ant-Man and the Wasp villain a lot. Ghost was
Ghost was
good villain.
Yeah, I like the story.
They should have did more with her.
Yeah, they should have.
Oh, by the way, spoilers for if you haven't seen these movies, but like, why are you watching this if you haven't seen any of these?
Facts.
Except for No Way Home, of course.
Yeah, but we're not going to do spoilers.
Right. But
yeah. So I feel like Ant-Man and the Wasp, we should put like A tier for now, but it might have to get B tier just depending on where we put other things.
Yeah, sure. We can do that.
Then we got Ant-Man.
Ant-Man is solid.
The first one. It's a good film. It's a good movie. Solid. I think they're both on the same. Even though I like Ant-Man more than Ant-Man and the Wasp, I think they're still on the same
tier.
The same tier, yeah.
I'd put Ant-Man in B personally because personally, just as because I feel like Ant-Man 1 had I didn't really like the villain.
Oh, Yellow Jacket, yeah. It was a little weird.
It was like they
having him as the villain.
Right. They just made him a crazy guy, you know? Like,
yeah.
I
do agree with that.
But it was a good origin story though, for sure. So
it was.
Hello.
But we can still move things a little later as we go on.
Right.
Avengers Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron?
I say B tier.
Ooh. Did you say B?
Yeah. Personally, I liked Age of Ultron. Like, I'll go back and watch Age of Ultron.
Yeah,
I just don't like that. I just don't like what they did with Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver.
Oh, like the whole like mind control? You didn't like
that?
Yeah.
I just don't really like their whole thing in that movie, like
Right.
their whole thing.
Okay. I okay, here's what I'm gonna say about Age of Ultron, okay?
Mhm.
Obviously, out of all the Avengers movie, it's the worst.
That
But
is true.
but I am gonna say this. Age of Ultron for me goes into C tier only because Ultron was such a wasted villain. He was wasted.
Yeah, yeah, he should not have died in like this man
He
literally
shouldn't oh,
started a whole apocalypse.
like okay. Now they made no, it's not even that. They could have killed him in that movie and I would have been fine with it, right? But
Mhm.
I didn't like how they tried to make Ultron human. Because Ultron,
Yeah.
like he's a robot and he's evil and stuff,
Mhm.
but they literally tried to like make him like a dude, you know?
Yeah, that is true. All right, I
Like,
can agree with putting the C tier. I can agree
like
with that.
if they yeah, better Ultron, yeah, better film.
Yeah.
Ultron was still a good villain though. I'm not even gonna lie.
Infinity War.
S
To me, that's S tier.
easy.
That's S tier movie.
S easy.
Easy S tier.
Easy
Like there's
S.
really no debate.
Right.
If you say anything lower than S tier, you're wild.
Yeah. Or
Captain
you're
Marvel, stop it.
E
Yo,
tier.
you see the TikTok tier list I sent you? They didn't even put Captain Marvel on the tier list, bro.
Oh man, well, we're doing more than them, so
Yeah, that movie just not good.
yeah, for
The
sure.
only decent thing about it was Nick Fury, and they still messed him up. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
Also, that whole computer thing being a villain was I don't even know what that was.
Yeah, and then they tried to make Captain Marvel a supervillain. That makes no sense either.
Yeah, but hey,
Like he's literally one of the greatest heroes. He died
but,
from cancer, but
uh, but hey, that's a story for another day,
yeah,
right?
Winter Soldier. You know how
Winter
I feel about
Soldier
this movie.
is an
You know how
S.
it's
It's
a S
it's
tier.
the S.
It's the
Hey,
best Captain
look.
America movie.
Okay.
That movie is amazing. I love that movie.
Not only because it's Cap, right? The best Cap
Hmm.
movie in my opinion. A second favorite for me, but we'll get to that.
Oh yeah, because Civil War is a Captain America movie. I always forget that.
Right. Winter Soldier really set the tone for what was about to come. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it showed us that stuff can get real,
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
Shield basically collapses in that movie. And like that's a big deal because Shield
Yeah.
is like the top dog,
Hmm.
you know, in the MCU at least.
Yeah.
But you know, also the whole like story between Captain America and Bucky Barnes is just it just like it not only pulls on the heartstrings, but it really
Hmm.
gets your brain working.
Hmm.
Like once you start to put the pieces together, it all like makes sense and it forms a beautiful puzzle
Yeah, it
of a
does.
film. Yeah,
In my opinion, I feel like this movie has some of the best writing and storytelling and pacing out of the whole MCU. Like just the
yeah,
way it was executed
right.
perfectly.
Yeah, for a solo film,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
just top notch.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
probably the best. No, no, not the best. I was gonna say the best solo. Can't say that.
You can make an argument like
You
depending on
can
what you
make the
look for.
argument,
If you like,
but
yeah, but hey,
there's this new movie
yeah,
that might take the cake.
right. Okay, what is that? First
The
Avenger?
first Avenger.
Ooh,
In
that's a B for
my
me.
opinion, a B.
Yeah, I put it
Yeah,
B.
it's a good movie. I'll go back and watch it. It's just not one of my favorite DU movies. It's average in my opinion. Like it's not bad, not great. It's
I can
like
see
just
that.
good.
I
You
can
know.
see that, like an origin story, like because like that's basically what it is.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
And personally, I don't really like origin stories. That's just me. I like when you just get straight into the action.
right. Because like these characters have been done. They're already established.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we got Civil War.
Civil
This
War
is S
S
tier. S
S
tier. Sure. I love that movie.
Civil
I love
War,
what they did
also
with
known
Black
as
Panther.
Avengers 3, also known as Avengers 3, technically. The real
Yeah,
Avengers
facts.
3.
Yeah, yeah.
not
This
only
movie.
not only we get Black Panther, we get freaking Spider-Man first
Yep.
ever on-screen
Yep.
appearance in this film.
Yes.
And
That movie was just great. That
say
was a
what you
great
want.
movie.
Say what you want about Tom Holland Spider-Man. And we're gonna save this subject for another video, but I'm gonna just say this. If you think that Tom Holland Spider-Man is whack, even before seeing No Way Home, for those who have seen it, if you hate on Tom Holland Spider-Man, you're not a Spider-Man fan because
Facts.
not only is he true to the comics, but it's a whole nother take on Spider-Man that is just that works. It
It
works.
does. It
Given
does. It
given the
does.
circumstances that he was brought into, it works.
It really does.
It just works.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Civil War is a S tier movie. The whole plot line with the Avengers fighting each other, and it makes sense too. Like
It does. It does.
it's not some stupid reason that they're fighting. It actually,
Hmm.
it relates to the other movies and all that. And
Hmm.
yeah,
And then the whole Bucky being the one that killed Tony's parents. That
yeah,
was just, I like
like
that.
like
Like
I
when I
said,
seen that in the
yep,
theaters, I was like, whoa. I was going crazy.
like I
That
said,
was
the
just
Winter
crazy.
Soldier, when the dots connect, bro, it blows your
Yeah.
mind. It blows your
Yeah.
mind.
Now we got Doctor Strange. I know you like this movie. I went back and
Oh,
rewatched it last week,
all right,
and I just gotta say, I
all
was
right,
wrong. I said the movie was boring. It wasn't that good.
right.
Before rewatching it, I would have probably put it at like C tier, but
Mm.
it's like a B tier in my opinion. It's good. I like the story. It's a good origin movie. It's just not. It doesn't hold up to some of the things we have above it. You know.
I mean, okay. Doctor Strange is a dark horse for me. Um, the heroes that I really have been getting into all the magic ones. So Doctor
Hmm.
Strange, uh Scarlet Witch to an extent,
Hmm.
Loki, freaking even in DC. But when I first saw Doctor Strange in theaters, I was blown away. The
Hmm.
vis the visuals were something we've never seen before,
Hmm.
and they only got better.
Yeah.
When he went to Kamertage and he saw the ancient one and she flicked him into space, bro,
Yeah.
that scene was crazy, dog. It was
Yeah. Yeah.
crazy. Like, but I can see what you're saying. Like in terms of like rewatchability, like you'd have to watch it again to understand it,
Hmm.
like to its full extent, unlike
Yeah.
most of these films.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
it goes in A for me because,
A.
like, yeah,
Mm,
it goes in A for me.
I say we might have to debate this as we go farther, but
Yeah,
we can put it at A for now. Put it at A.
right. Like
End
A,
game.
A minus,
End
end
game.
game. Ooh, end games.
This is gonna be
Even though
controversial to
Infinity,
me.
hey, no, even though Infinity War is better, Endgame's S. Endgame is S in my opinion. I think it's S. Even though Infinity War
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
better
it is
film,
an S tier. They are
because
great movies, but they just don't have rewatchability, in my opinion. They're
well,
great movies. I love the movies. Infinity War and Endgame are two of the best MCU movies. I just feel like Endgame, especially Endgame, isn't much of a go back and rewatch movie. I can go back and rewatch
well,
Infinity War.
that's because you know why? You know why Endgame, like you don't really want to rewatch Endgame because that's basically what the movie is. It's a callback to everything that's happened,
Yeah,
basically. But
yeah.
that's the beauty of it, in my opinion,
Hmm.
because it solidifies the end of an era.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
did it
like
right, unlike
it,
Rise of Skywalker.
don't don't get me started. Do not get me started on this Star Wars.
Yeah, this isn't a Star Wars episode. We'll do that
If
for another
Greg,
time.
I'm telling you and everybody watching, if we start talking about Star Wars, bro, this podcast will be 20 hours long because I will lose my mind. I will lose my mind. But yeah, Endgame. Ooh, my box almost fell. I caught it. Spidey sense.
This
Um,
guy, Miles Morales.
yeah, sure. Um, but yeah, freaking the end of an era in Endgame, and also just that whole that final battle, bro. Like, come on,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on, bro.
And we got
Like,
to see them finally say Avengers Assemble. Like we've been waiting for
right,
10 years for for Captain America to say that. And we
exactly,
finally got it.
right. But
That
yeah,
movie was a great movie.
good movie, good, really good movie. All right, what's
Yeah.
next? Is that
Guardians of the
Guardians?
Galaxy, the first one. This is,
Hey,
I can't lie. A,
you gonna put an S? I wouldn't be mad at you for putting an S, bro. I would not.
I like this movie. It's funny. It's got heart. It's everything.
You know what
That movie
takes?
is
You know what takes
everything.
the cake for me with Guardians? The soundtrack.
The soundtrack
The
too.
soundtrack.
Like that soundtrack is goaded.
Yeah.
I still I still like the Black Panther soundtrack more.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, for sure.
Black
But
Panther soundtrack is the best
right.
soundtrack in my opinion
Yeah.
in
But,
Marvel.
right.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Guardians of the
In my
Galaxy
opinion,
2.
it's A or B. It's A or B for me.
I
I liked it. It's just not that great of a movie. I liked it though. Like I'll go back and watch it.
I didn't like the whole Peter being related to ego thing. I didn't like
Yeah, I
that.
didn't like that either. They
Yeah.
should have made his dad who his dad is and a king
Right.
society and have
Right.
that instead.
I'm like, if they would have kept Ego the villain, that'd be fine. But like making him
Yeah.
his dad, like,
Yeah,
okay,
that was weird.
like
They shouldn't have done that.
they're trying to be Star Wars so bad, son.
Facts.
All right, what is that? Far from
Far
home.
from home. Far from home. I mean, you
I
know how I
binged.
feel.
I binged all the Spider Man before we went to go see No Way Home, and I
Hmm.
saw Far From Home again.
Hmm.
And the film is kind of growing on me, so I'm gonna say B. Yeah, because before I
Yeah.
thought it was C.
Really?
Yeah,
I was thinking E tier.
you
I was
thinking
thinking B tier.
B? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
when I first saw No Way Home, or fuck, when I first saw Far From Home,
Hmm.
okay, I I liked everything, like the whole Mysterio, right?
Hmm.
But as soon as I found out that he was basically another person that was did dirty by Tony Stark,
Yeah.
that's when I was like, oh, here we come on, bro.
I didn't like how
And
they tried to
and
push more
like
Spider-Man becoming Iron. I didn't like that.
it wasn't even that, okay? Spider-Man was the only other hero other than the Avengers. Well, no, Spider-Man was the only hero after the Avengers broke up that was truly like that was with Tony Stark, So
Yeah.
after he dies, the people would expect Spider-Man to like take his mantle basically,
Yeah. True.
but because like the end of Homecoming is a good example of that press
Hmm.
conference and stuff. But Tony Stark, he's important to the MCU. He started the MCU
Hmm.
and all that, but I swear he is such a crutch when it comes to the plot of some of these
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah. That is true.
And I'm not saying that's bad inherently. I'm just saying it gets worn out. Like, oh,
Hmm.
it's still
Hmm.
it's Tony Stark stuff. Oh, cool. But at the same time, I've seen it before, so I'm not
Hmm.
blown
Hmm.
away, but I'm still intrigued.
Yes.
But yeah, Far From Home,
Yes.
it really showed that ooh, got a little static going on. Uh, love technology, but is that me?
I
Hold
don't
on.
hear anything.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna unplug my mic really fast.
All right.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's gone. Okay, cool. Um, Far From Home really emphasized Spider-Man's independence. Basically, he packed up Mysterio by
Yep.
himself.
Yeah.
He didn't really use Stark tech like that. I mean, sure, he had other suits fighting the monsters, but they were monsters made by Mysterio. So
Hmm.
that doesn't really But yeah, Far From Home was a good movie, and also it sets up No Way Home, which is
Yep.
I'm not even. I got, bro. I'm scared if I'm scared something's gonna slip out.
Stop.
Okay, what?
Incredible Hulk.
Ooh, ooh,
I told you we getting controversial.
that's a
This
fat.
is between B or A, in my opinion.
You think it's A? You
B or A.
think it's
I
A? Okay, I gotta hear why
I
you think
just
it's
love
A.
this
Like
movie.
I don't disagree, but I gotta hear this.
It's a, in my opinion, it's a great Hulk movie. I know we only have two great. I know we only have two Hulk movies. This movie is just great. I feel like it encompasses all that Hulk is
Right,
and his fight with himself,
right,
and also the government.
right.
Yeah, I just like that movie. I got so many good memories with
Hey,
that movie too.
I'm gonna tell
Like
you this right
that
now.
movie is nostalgic.
It's not even that. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Edward Norton's Incredible Hulk was a menace. He was a menace, bro.
Yeah.
This man, he punched a car and turned it into boxing gloves and started piecing you up
Yep.
with it.
Yep.
Like Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. I like his Hulk. I thought his Hulk
He
was
literally
funny.
ate
Yeah.
the smoke grenade, bro.
Yeah, he just put it in his mouth. The Edward Norton's Hulk. He also freaking got stabbed in the chest and then strangled Abominate. Bro, he was a
Bro was
menace.
built different. Bro was built
He's
different.
just a menace.
I
But
wish we got him in the MCU. I like Mark Ruffalo, but I just feel like Edward Norton is great.
yeah, I think Mark Ruffalo is a better Bruce Banner,
But
but that's about it. Edward
yeah,
Norton had a better Hulk by a mile, and
yeah.
yeah, but yeah, people who hate on that movie, I could see why,
Hmm.
but if you watch the movie with a glass half full mentality, you'll see that there's a lot of good stuff about this
Hmm.
movie.
And you also have to realize how the time the movie came out too.
Right, like they were trying to freaking they were coming off the heels of Iron Man. Yeah, Iron
Yeah,
Man 1, which blew people away. So,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Now we got Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2.
I say C.
C.
Yeah,
Hmm. I'm gonna disagree.
yeah.
I'm disagreeing
Really?
with you. Yeah. Iron
Where
Man.
do you put it?
I put it B, dog. I put it B.
B?
Yeah, I put it B because okay, here's the thing with Iron Man 2. All right.
Hmm.
People don't like it because they thought, oh, the whole like villain, like Whiplash, like he was underused or whatever. He basically became a evil Iron Man at the end. Okay,
I liked Whiplash,
yeah, that's what I'm the point I'm trying to get at. Whiplash was a good
but the
villain.
movie itself was just not it. I liked Whiplash personally.
What didn't you like? I want to hear this.
I didn't like. I felt like it was too fast paced. I feel like they could have slowed it down a little bit. I don't like.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Like the whole War Machine thing. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
pretty rushed. That was pretty rushed.
yeah.
Um, in terms of Tony Stark himself, I like the way they did that.
He was a jerk in that movie.
Well, you got to think about this, Greg. He thought he was going to die in that movie because he had the freaking his
That
arc
is true.
reactor. His arc
Hmm.
reactor was messing up, and
Hmm.
so he was just basically crossing off his bucket list.
That is true.
Like he just went and did whatever he thought he could because he thought he was going to die. But
Hmm.
then he freaking discovers a new element, like the big brain he is.
Yeah, he watched old home videos and discovered a new element. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey man, we're talking about a guy who made a metal suit in a cave with a box of straps. All right, like that. That's
That
like
is
child's
true.
play to him. True.
You know what? We can't put this at B tier. Yeah, yeah. I'll put this at Iron Man 3 is C tier. I'm sorry. C
Iron Man
tier.
3C.
Yeah.
I gotta disagree again. I think all the
Really?
I think all the Iron Man movies are B or above. Iron Man 3
B
for
or
me is
above.
Iron Man 3 for me is a B. Simply because the whole idea of Tony Stark without his suit and still being able to put it in work is just
Hmm.
amazing to me. It's
I
amazing.
just don't like what they did with the Mandarin and Ten Rings. Like, I feel like
Oh
they
yeah,
just
that's why it's not A for me. like Iron Man
Mm,
1 is. Yeah, no.
yeah. I feel like it could have been an A tier if they just did the Mandarin right. Because Extremis, they did
Right.
that good, but it's just they failed when it came to the Mandarin.
Right. And
Now Iron Man 1,
Iron Man 1's A.
A tier, A tier.
It started everything. It's the
It
whole
did.
reason that all these other movies even exist.
Yeah, it's still a great movie, even if you go back and watch it now.
Exactly. And like after watching every single movie on this list, about watching Iron Man 1 is so much better because you understand stuff
Yeah, that
that
is
you
true.
that you probably didn't catch before.
Hmm.
And also it introduces probably one of the most iconic lines in MCU history. I am Iron Man.
Great line. Great line.
Exactly.
It all comes full circle.
Exactly.
Now we
Black
got
Panther.
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
This is an A
Er,
tier. This is an A tier.
Bombay. E Bombay.
Yes, sir. That's an A tier
A
movie.
tier. A.
It's
Yes.
a
Yes.
good, it's a good Marvel movie.
Yep.
Like what they did with Black Panther. The acting was great.
Right.
The story was great. What they did with Killmonger,
And
all good
just,
things.
dude, Killmonger.
Killmonger stole the show. Like I just wish they didn't kill him off at the end. I just wish they didn't kill him at the end.
Hey, bro. After seeing what we saw recently, bro, shoot.
You can technically kill anybody.
Right. But nah, Killmonger did steal the show. His motivations were actually
Hmm.
based, especially with everything going on right now.
Hmm.
Man,
Yeah,
man, that
yeah.
that just yeah, that hits home. Also, that
Now we got.
soundtrack is probably the best soundtrack for a movie I've ever heard in my life.
Oh yeah, Kendrick Lamar killed that soundtrack, bro. I'm so
Everybody on
glad
that
they
album.
chose him. I'm so glad they chose him to head it. Like
Yeah.
that was a great
Even Future on King's Day.
soundtrack. Buddy, no. No.
Oh, I might have to put that. I might have to put that in the video. That'd be funny. All right.
Uh,
Oh, what is that? Is that
now
Homecoming?
that's Homecoming. That's A
Home-
tier.
A?
Yeah, that's A tier. It's a great Spider-Man movie. I love that movie.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
how they didn't try to spend an hour trying to do his origin. They just dove right in right after
Right.
Civil War to straight into the action.
Yeah. Yeah.
Him learning to be a hero
Right. Yeah.
and learn that responsibility that he has being a hero. Like,
And all you basically said everything I was gonna say. So, hey, yeah.
that movie was just
I'm also gonna add that Vulture was freaking good. Vulture
yeah,
was a
Vulture
good
did
villain.
good.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton,
Right.
this is W actor, bro.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see him in the Flash movie. It's gonna be tough. But returning as Batman.
Bro. If DC doesn't freaking blow itself up.
That is true. Now we got the first Thor movie.
First Thor.
I say C tier. I think it's on tier with Age of Ultron.
Uh,
That's just me though.
yeah, I say both the Thor movies are C because they're basically Thor 2 had
Both.
yeah. Yeah.
You're saying Thor 2 is C tier?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Thor 1, I'm gonna just talk about both Thor movies in a whole because like
All right.
okay. Thor 1
Mm-hmm.
was good,
Mm-hmm.
but it didn't have the what's the word I'm looking for? It didn't have really okay. I didn't really feel impacted by him not having his hammer until the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because like all this stuff that happens in Thor 1, in my opinion, except for him getting his hammer back when he gets shot by the destroyer armor and the fight between him and Loki and like
Mm-hmm.
maybe the beginning.
Hmm.
All everything other than that, him landing on Earth, you know. Oh, and also seeing Hawkeye, like, who cares, you know?
Yeah.
This is
I
before
I always forget Hawkeye was even in that movie.
exactly like every like
That was
Thor
just a
one,
forgettable introduction for him.
yeah, and Thor two is almost the same, except the ether, having the ether introduced,
Hmm.
actually, I think, in my opinion, is what saves Thor 2 from D tier.
Hmm.
Because, like,
Hmm.
oh, we got an Infinity Stone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I'm not saying that is the only reason. Like the whole thing between like the relationship with Thor and Loki as brothers. You know that was I like
Yeah.
that too. You know,
Yeah. That was probably the redeeming quality of that movie.
right?
Thor and Loki and
Yeah,
their relationship.
right. Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
I still think it's a D tier movie.
Hey, no, hey, no, I respect it. Shoot, I can see why you would say that. Because Malekith was probably one of the worst villains in the MCU that I've ever seen.
Yeah. Now we
Like,
got Thor Ragnarok.
hey,
They
easy,
stepped it up with that one.
easy,
They
hey,
stepped it up with that one.
and
That was
and
just a quality Thor
it's
movie.
it's not even because Hulk's in it, bro.
Yeah,
You
you could
take
have taken Hulk
Hulk
out of
out,
it
and
and
it still
just
would have been
sent
a
Thor.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You could have
because
sent Thor to battle or not battle. Didn't they call?
Sakaar,
Yeah,
Sakaar,
Sakaar
yeah,
without Hulk there, and it would have
right,
still been.
yeah,
That
but
was just a way to bring Hulk back for
yeah, for
Infinity
sure.
War. That was
Um,
really just for Infinity War. I feel like they knew what they were planning.
Also,
They were
yeah,
like,
to explain where he went during Civil War. No,
mhm.
I get it.
But yeah, that would have been a great movie even without Hulk. Like,
No, they stuck to the comics with that one, sending him to Sakaar during Civil War. They just didn't do the World War Hulk stuff, which is
mhm.
unfortunate because Hulk would have violated everybody.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
but hey,
But
um,
hey, there's
when
no
we
Sentry, so
when we write our own
technically,
MCU, bro, we'll talk.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah,
we got to do that.
stay tuned for that.
But yeah, I
But
feel
yeah,
like
Thor. Yeah, good movie.
Worldbreaker Hulk would just be too powerful in the MCU. There's nobody that can stop it. It literally took Reed Richards, Sentry, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, all to stop the Hulk, and they all almost died.
Honestly, I
And
think it was
three of
just
those
Century.
characters,
Yeah, three. It was mainly Century. The other three just got clapped.
well, I mean, Reed Richards had to, send the laser, death beam pointed at the Earth.
Oh yeah, no Iguodala to save Hulk, I guess.
Oh, he would dollars to save Hulk,
uh,
but
but,
like,
but, back to Thor Ragnarok. Good movie. I liked Hela as a villain. She was a good
oh
villain,
yeah,
really good
yeah,
villain.
I
Yeah,
like what they did with her story.
I didn't like
It
the
made her the
whole
sister.
yeah, I didn't like the whole she was there the whole time, but
Really? I like that they
I didn't
made
like that
her
part.
the
That's all I
sister
didn't
and
like.
made her just imprisoned.
Yeah, it was okay. It
Now we
was a
got the first Avengers
first
movie.
Avengers. A.
A tier, yeah,
I got
yeah.
A.
I
Yeah,
can put it in. I can put it in.
right. Because first team up movie, obviously. Like
Yeah.
that's just freaking just what stands out the most.
Mhm, mhm.
Also, what I liked about Avengers 1, man, are you ready for what I'm about to say?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah.
Okay, strap yourself in.
Oh no. Oh no.
My favorite character in Avengers was Loki.
I can see that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Loki,
Loki
man,
he just did his thing in that movie. He was
especially
great.
yeah, man, like because when I saw Thor 1, I hated Loki. I hated him.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
not. I thought he was cringy. I thought, oh, he's just like, stereotypical. All the, yeah, like, okay, whatever, Loki, right? That's how I
Mm-hmm.
felt. But when I saw Avengers, bro, Loki had a glow up, man.
Yeah, he did. He
He had a
did.
glow up. Like, And the whole thing where he was leading the Chitauri army, that was sick
Hmm.
because we got to see how Loki would be with an army. Sure, he failed,
He
but
did.
you know that I just like Loki in that film. Also,
Hmm.
Hulk just violates Loki. That was the funniest thing ever.
Oh yeah,
Uh, yeah, that was funny. But yeah, nah, I liked every character in that movie, but Loki was my favorite personally.
yeah. He stole the show.
Right.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
You said we're not doing the Disney Plus shows? Okay.
Nah, we'll skip the Disney Plus shows.
Okay. What's next? Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is a solid A.
It's a solid A.
Solid
Good
A.
movie.
I,
It's a really
hey,
good
you can
movie.
make a case for S. I wouldn't be mad. If any of y'all thought Shang-Chi was S, I would not be mad.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you.
I would not be mad at all.
I wouldn't. But that is a really good origin movie. I like what
Now,
they did.
in terms of fighting choreography, Shang's an S.
Oh yeah.
Shang's an
Yeah,
S. Like that felt like real. That felt like live action anime almost.
it did. It
It
did.
and I'm not even saying that
Because they're Asian.
yeah, like look, when him and the Mandarin were fighting with the rings, I felt like
Yeah.
I was watching Dragon Ball Z, bro. Like I'm not even
They even
like
did a Kamehameha.
yeah, like it's just that's how good it is. Like it reminded me of one of my favorite shows watching. I would watch as a kid. I can't talk. I'm so excited talking about this movie.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah. That movie was really good.
yeah.
You know what? I think we should put
Yes.
it. We gotta put it at S tier.
All right. What we got next? Black
Black
Widow.
Widow. They just executed poorly with this movie. The Taskmaster, though, I feel like the redeeming quality of this
I
movie
liked
was
everything except
Elena.
Taskmaster and the call it the whole yeah, I liked everything except Taskmaster. And yeah,
I feel like the best part we all know is Elena, though.
oh
She's the
yes,
best part of them. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. She took the cake.
Oh yeah, I want to take her.
Stop it.
Now
Not
we
even
got
because she looked good, but because she was actually like putting in work. I mean,
yeah, facts.
now we got what Eternals D
This is a D tier movie.
D.
It's not even. It doesn't even feel like a Marvel movie. Like
Right. It was just
it just feels like a drama that they tried to mention Thanos really quick for 2 seconds
right.
and then continue their story. Like,
The director actually wanted to make it like a Marvel movie, like intended,
mhm.
then it probably would have been better.
Yeah, it would have if they actually like did a Marvel movie. They just
It's
they
like it
didn't.
just nothing in that movie. Like, okay, it's a Marvel movie when they mention like a few things. Okay, the blip, right?
Mhm,
Thanos.
mhm. And Thanos' brother. That's really it.
No, and if you're
I mean,
hardcore,
that doesn't even.
yeah, if you're hardcore, you know what
Mhm,
Celestials and Deviants are. If you're
mhm.
hardcore,
But if
but
you're just a casual, even if you're just casual reader, you still won't get that because they're not really used much
right,
anymore.
yeah. But yeah, it was just I just didn't like it was executed. We liked the film. The film, like we could watch Eternals again because like there were
Yeah,
parts of that movie that were funny,
yeah.
but
But it just
yeah,
didn't feel Marvel,
right,
and
yeah.
that's why in a Marvel tier list, it's not good.
You take those lines mentioning Thanos out the film and just call it something else. Oh man,
Oh yeah,
it's a blockbuster.
oh yeah. You could call it Power Rangers,
Right.
and then now
No Way
the
Home.
youngest.
No. We can't do No Way Home until
We ain't even gonna tier it. We could just put
no,
it
we
on a
can't.
tier.
We can't
Is you
tier
gonna
it
talk about
because
it?
yes, exactly. And I don't want
Ah,
to spoil it for everybody who hasn't seen it yet. We gotta save No Way Home for its own thing. But
uh,
yeah, here's the tier list right here.
This is tier list. I
Yeah,
like it. I
I
like
do
it.
too. It's solid, very solid.
It's a good tier list.
Yeah,
As you
but
can see,
this is our
Scorsese
opinion.
was wrong.
Oh, don't even get me.
Marvel movies are great.
Don't even get me started on Scorsese, man. It's not even Scorsese. It's Scorsese fans. Like, sure, Scorsese says, like, he doesn't think the
What
MCU
movies
movies
has
are
he even
actual
made?
cinema. Like,
What
he's made
movies has he made?
Scorsese. He made. Hold on.
But
He's
yeah,
made good
some
movies.
Martin
He's
Scorsese
made good
movies.
movies, but um, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Martin Scorsese is not even like he's not even the reason. Like he's not even like it's not even his fault. It's his fans. His fans are freaking. Hold on, I'm getting a text.
Oh, this guy.
Sorry, but hey, this is how you know that we're genuine. Okay.
Oh, he be making drama movies.
Yeah, but look.
Oh, I know who this is now.
Yeah,
Okay. He
yeah.
did
No,
Goodfellas.
he's a good director. Wolf of Wall
Okay.
Street is probably one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like realistic in terms of realistic fiction,
Mm-hmm.
But his fans are annoying because they just think, oh, because you like Marvel movies, like you're less of a person. Like, no, that's dumb. Look,
Yeah.
look, man. Okay, I'm gonna go on a rant. All right,
Oh, buckle up.
people get made fun of for liking this stuff. It's just the truth. From the movies to the games to the comic, all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, once Marvel movies started popping, once the Avengers started popping in the MCU, people want to switch up. They want to switch
Yep.
up and be like, oh,
Yep.
yeah, Spider-Man and Age of Ultron. Like, oh, yeah. Nah,
Bro, I've
son.
been diehard Spider-Man since like 5.
The same
I had
ones
that
who like go to
Spider-Man
the movies,
blanket.
they make fun of like people like you and me for for
Yeah.
for reading freaking Doctor Strange and reading
Yep.
Dormammu goes to the dark dimension. Like, bro,
Yeah.
and then it becomes a trend to hate on the movies,
Mm-hmm.
because people want to be different, like like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
I feel like the same thing is happening to anime too. Because people used to not watch, like, even 5 years ago, people would,
shoot,
less than five, like
bro,
2 years ago, people were getting made fun of for watching anime. And
bro,
now,
you know what's crazy? I'm not gonna say no names when I say this, but there are girls that I know on my Snap
mm-hmm,
who made fun of me for watching
mm-hmm,
Star Wars. You know, every
yep,
time I talk about Star Wars, they're like, "Ugh, Star Wars is such a nerd." But when Mandalorian came out, they was eating it
yep,
up like hotcakes,
yep,
bro. Like, come on.
exactly.
What are we talking about?
Yep.
What are we talking
What are we
about?
talking about?
What are we like?
Yeah,
I'm just saying, bro. Like, I just hate the whole like. Oh, I have to hate on stuff because I want to be unique.
yeah,
But then when you see that ain't working, you want to hop on the bandwagon. Like stop
true.
it. Like just quit. It just
Mm-hmm,
make
mm-hmm.
it just makes you look like a clout chaser.
Whole lot of followers. Whole lot.
Followers, actual followers do stuff. Like shoot.
That is
Like do they
true.
have followers or they just got numbers? Did you feel me?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Dude, 'cause there's a difference. Man, I freaking
Yeah,
I
I
like
like
it.
this tier.
But yeah,
This
this
tier
tier
list
list is a good tier list.
is a really good tier list.
I think in terms of like um there are a couple that are there because of bias, but hey,
Yeah,
like
like Incredible Hulk. I feel like that's a really biased
but
pick.
it's okay to be biased if you have points that support it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
like if
you
you're
can't
just
just
gonna
be
say
biased to be biased.
no, you can't be closed-minded. When you
That's
say
like
stuff,
saying Captain Marvel is an S tier because it's female empowerment.
right? And the female empowerment wasn't even why we didn't like the movie.
It's not.
It's not.
It's
You
really
know,
not.
it's really not. Like shoot,
Like,
even
I
guys love
wanted
that.
Captain Marvel to be good. Like, when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh,
Right?
we get the scrolls, we get
Yeah.
Captain Marvel, we get a young Nick Fury. This is gonna be a good movie.
Right.
Wrong.
Yeah, but
Wrong.
hey, it'd be like that.
It
But okay. So yeah, here's our tier list, guys. We have a little bit of time left. We could what do you think? How you think we should close this out?
um I don't know. Uh we could do some like suggested reading. Like,
Suggested reading?
yeah.
You know, it's funny. I need suggested reading, so
You do? All right,
I
what are you looking for? I got you. I got you. If it's Marvel, I know it. If it's DC, I probably know it. I might be a little
oh,
off.
I tell you what. We'll save the suggested readings for the next episode. Let's do a quick let's do a quick power ranking real quick.
Ooh.
Okay.
You want me to look up like a
No.
tier
That's
list?
fine. That's fine.
All
No.
right.
So what I think what should happen, okay,
Mhm.
is I am going to okay, so I'm gonna take a movie, all right,
Okay. Okay.
and I want you to tell me who you think the strongest character is in each film.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna
Yep.
and okay, so I'm
Pure movies. No
yeah.
comment, no nothing. Just pure movies. Yep.
These films right here, these films
Yep.
right here, and I don't want an explanation. I just want to. I'll when I want an explanation, I'll tell you. Okay.
All right. All right.
All right. I just want the names for now. Okay. Infinity War.
Mm, Thanos. Thanos.
All right.
Thanos.
Winter Soldier.
Oh wait, no. Thor.
Thor.
In
Okay.
Infinity War, Thor. In
Okay.
Infinity War, Thor.
All
Yes,
right.
yes.
Winter Soldier.
Cap. Cap was crazy in that movie.
Right.
What is that face, bro?
Nothing. Civil War.
Civil War is
Yeah.
the most powerful in the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Mm, Black Panther.
Ooh. All right.
Power wise, Black Panther or
Oh.
Spider Man or Spider Man.
Okay. Endgame.
Iron Man. Powerful or like, cause see,
No, like
are we talking just
strongest.
straight strength power?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
then I got to change Winter Soldier to Winter Soldier.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Bucky was the strong. Yeah, my
Okay.
fault. My fault. My fault.
No, like just pound for pound the best. Like
Okay. Okay. And then in the game, young Thanos. When young Thanos came,
okay.
yeah.
Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Pound for pound, Ronin. I mean, they only beat him with that Infinity Stone. He was gonna wipe him. You can't tell me he wasn't.
Right. Yeah. Sure. All right. Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi when he got the 10 rings
Yeah.
from his dad. Like, yeah.
Ant-Man. Okay. Ant-Man the Wasp and Ant-Man slash
Both Ant-Man, Scotland.
both Ant-Man. All right. Doctor Strange.
Technically, Dormammu is more powerful than Doctor Strange in that movie. Doctor Strange just outsmarted him and pretty much just put him in a time loop until he would leave.
Yeah, but if Dormammu's so overpowered, am I? Yeah.
So I say Dormammu.
Yeah. Okay. Iron Man 1.
Iron Man, Tony Stark himself. What's that face? You gonna
Okay.
tell me that you gonna tell me that Ironmonger is more powerful than Iron Man?
Bro, did you watch the movie?
Yes, I did. Iron Man still won.
Yeah, because Pepper turned on the machine, bro. Like,
Bruh.
uh, nah, I'll let that slide. I'll let that slide. All right, Black Panther, most
Oh
powerful.
man. Most powerful?
In that whole movie.
Mm, I wanna say Killmonger.
Ooh, okay.
I
Uh,
mean, he beat him, both of them without the serum. He beat him. So
right.
I mean,
Yeah.
they both got one on each other. So maybe they'll fight again.
Is this Homecoming? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the thing.
Okay. Who's the most powerful in Homecoming?
Oh my gosh. I mean, Spider-Man, I guess.
Sure about
Like,
that.
I mean, see, it's hard when you have movies like that
Right. There's multiple heroes. Yeah.
where it's just a single hero. Like it's a single person's movie. That's kind
Right.
of hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok is Thor for sure.
Oh yeah. Ooh, actually, no, no, no.
Oh, what's his name? The guy with the horn.
Yeah, Surtur. Surtur. That's
Yeah, Surtur. When
yeah.
he just, I forgot about him. Yeah, he's the most powerful.
Oh, bro.
Like Thor couldn't even beat him.
Yeah. All right. Avengers 1.
Most powerful?
Yeah.
Uh, dang,
That's a tough one.
it is. I'm thinking either Thor or mm, Loki. I gotta go Thor. Gotta go Thor.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Let's skip Captain Marvel. I mean, not Captain Marvel. Captain America, the first Avenger. That's obviously Steve Rogers. I mean,
Right. Right. Guardians 2.
Star Lord. It might be Ego, but Ego
Uh
did lose to Star Lord. So, mm.
yeah, okay.
But Star Lord can't really use his powers like that.
Well, no, he lost his powers because he killed Ego. Ego was the reason he
Yeah,
had powers.
yeah.
So
So,
you say Ego? Yeah, I say Ego.
yeah, I say Ego. Final answer.
Okay, Far From Home.
Spider Man.
Yeah, Hulk.
Incredible Hulk. That's Hulk.
Easy.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2.
Mm, mm, mm. Power wise,
Yeah.
I might say Whiplash. If he didn't have War Machine with him, I feel like Tony would have lost that fight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I had to do the repulsor thing to blow him up.
hmm
Yeah,
hmm
yeah. I give you that.
Iron Man 3. I mean Iron Man, he beat everybody.
Right.
Avengers Age of Ultron.
Vision.
Vision. Yeah, yeah. Vision.
Yeah.
Thor 1. Odin. No.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Black Widow. Black Widow. Or no, her dad. Power wise, her dad.
Yeah,
It's like
because his dad
he's a super soldier.
dad actually, yeah, her dad actually has powers.
Yeah.
Okay. Captain Marvel, I gotta go with
The cat. Yeah.
Goose. Goose the
Yeah,
cat.
Goose. Goose the cat.
Bro.
Nah, it's Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
I hate saying that. Um,
True.
Thor, The Dark World. Uh,
Or
mm, Thor. Yeah, and then Eternals. You know who it is. You know who it is. Yes, sir. The
what's his
black
name? I
guy.
forgot his name.
Black guy.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up his name
His name
real
is
quick.
Black Guy from Eternal.
His name is Black Guy from Eternals. No, it started with like a F. Hold on.
Fastest
Yeah, fastest.
or fastest.
Fastest. Yeah. Man. People gonna be like, people who saw this movie gonna be like, why did you say Icarus? Cause bro,
Because Icarus is trash,
because
bro. Icarus
fastest
got folded by everybody.
fastest literally had Icarus trapped, bro. Like
Facts.
what are we talking about?
Icarus was trash. And people really try to say he could
Right.
beat Superman. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I don't think anybody ooh, okay. I don't think any hero in the MCU beats Superman. I don't think so. I don't think so.
What about Thor with the after Ragnarok? Or no, like Endgame. Infinity War Thor.
I think that's the only
With Stormbreaker.
I think that's the only Thor that people are comparing to Superman. And they say Superman wins high diff. For those who don't know, diff means difficulty. So I don't know, man.
I mean, I think no, Doctor Strange could beat Superman. Superman can't resist magic. And
that doesn't just because magic. Oh my god. Okay.
Nah, just playing. I was just playing. Chill.
Don't
Nah, Doctor Strange. Nah, Doctor Strange would lose. He's not fast enough.
Now, if it was Doctor Strange from What If, okay, that's different. That's different. That's different.
But I still feel like people give Superman too much credit. But in the MCU right now, no heroes could beat. The only person that would really give him a challenge is Thor from Infinity War with the Stormbreaker. That's the only person that would really give Superman a challenge.
Also, I feel like I don't even yeah, Thor. I was gonna say Hulk, but I was like, nah.
Because our Hulk is weak. MCU Hulk is weak.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
that
saying.
Man got folded by Thanos.
He got nerfed, bro.
Because the real Hulk would be too powerful in the MCU.
Exactly.
But we won't talk about that. We'll talk about that another episode. We'll do a Hulk episode. We got to do a Hulk.
How many? Who does Batman fold in the MCU?
Who does Batman fold, or if he get folded too?
No, fold. Who does he beat?
He beats Black Widow.
Hawkeye.
He beats Hawkeye. Does
he beat every street level except Spider-Man and Shang-Chi, basically?
You could make the argument that Batman could win against Spider-Man. But he beats every street level hero. He even beats Captain America, in my opinion. I like Batman, Captain America.
MCU Cap? Yeah. Does he beat Daredevil?
Ooh, Batman?
Yeah.
Which Daredevil are we talking about? Are we talking about?
I'm talking MCU.
MCU
bro.
Daredevil. Then
because Kevin Feige said that Daredevil's going to be in the MCU, so he's there now, I guess.
I don't know. I feel like that fight would just go on and on.
Really? I don't know, dog. Okay, you want to hear who I think he beats?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he beats Hawkeye, obviously, and Widow, obviously. Spider-Man, that could go either way.
Mm-hmm. Depends on yeah.
No, it can go either way. Even with Iron Spider, it goes either way.
Yeah.
Black Panther, he loses to Black Panther. He loses to Killmonger.
Oh yeah, he loses to Black Panther easy. Oh yeah. Yep.
Shang-Chi without the rings, I feel like that could
that would be a good fight.
I think Batman wins that high diff, to be honest.
It would. Batman would win, but the martial arts in that fight would just
Shang-Chi with the rings. Ooh, I don't know. I think Batman might get packed up. Yeah. And by the way, this is Batman with no prep time. None. No prep
Batman
time.
with no. People act like Batman always uses prep time to win.
Here's the
The
thing with
bro
Prep
literally fought against the Justice League of America without prep time. Bro got jumped by the Justice League and still beat them.
they were Jokerized, so they weren't like they were still wanting to kill him, but they weren't 100% in the head. But
But still, he
I
got
know, no,
jumped
I
by the
get your point.
Justice League
No,
and still
no, I
wiped
agree.
him.
I agree. But okay, here's my thing with prep time, bro. If we're giving Batman prep time, we got to give who he's fighting prep time because that's the
True.
only way. Like, look,
Because Batman doesn't use prep
because
time until he fights a villain once, loses, and then tries to go back and fight them again.
yeah, because you're basically when
He
you
only uses prep time when he needs to fight a villain twice.
when you bring up prep time, you're basically giving Batman a crutch. Like,
And Batman doesn't need that. Like,
right. Like, it's only fair that Black Panther gets prep time, Spider Man gets prep time,
because they would all have
She
to
gets
fight
prep
once
time.
before they even get prep time to fight again.
Right. Because you just can't prep for somebody you haven't, fought before.
Yep.
Like, sure, you can
It's
practice
different when it's a
and train, like you can know what they do, but like you don't know what they're gonna do in the moment. You know what I mean?
True.
Batman's been around the Justice League. He's been around Superman. He knows what they would do in the moment when it matters, Like, but yeah, I just feel like if you give Batman prep time, you got to give the other person prep time. That's the only way it's fair. That's the only way it's fair, in my opinion. But
Black Panther with prep time would just bomb Gotham and wipe them off the map. Like, what are you talking about?
He has Edith. He can just call in the drones. Nah.
AC 140.
Nah, son. But yeah, man. Yeah.
And this is coming from one of the biggest Batman.
Yeah, this man loves
fans.
Batman, bro.
I love Batman.
I
Batman
used to love Batman, but then I realized that, man,
Batman and Spider-Man are my
dude. Like,
whoa.
He's just a regular dude. Like, if you look.
But Batman and Spider-Man are my two favorite superheroes ever.
Yeah. Okay. So to close this out, I want to make some announcements before we wrap things up because this has been a great session. Great first episode, by the way.
Yeah, this was fun.
Great first episode. So announcements. So we are gonna try to get these every weekend episodes, but we just did it today because we were so behind schedule, and also G3 is not in school. She's on winter break. Shout out to college man over here taking college classes.
Oh my gosh.
But
oh my gosh.
Yeah, every weekend we're gonna try to get an episode out to you guys. So and if you have we are also gonna start a sponsorship deal with anybody who wants to reach out. We can promote whatever content you create, and we can put it on this, and we can help you gain some traction, and we can discuss inquiries about that.
But our email and Instagram will be in the description.
Yes. And but other than that, we just want to welcome you to the Cosmic Cousins. This is what the podcast is going to consist of. It's only going to get better from here. And if you have any questions or concerns or whatever, email us. The email will be in the description as well.
DM us on Insta.
Go ahead and you can follow us on Instagram and subscribe to us on YouTube and SoundCloud. So we hope you guys have a great night, and salute.